Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first semi-episode of what I hope will be a very long and entertaining journey, both for you guys and for myself. I'm not expecting there's going to be too many people watching this, but for those of you that are, I hope you're doing well. Now, this first episode is going to be a little bit of a talky one, just going over a little bit about me, a little bit about the world, and this series and what I want to try and achieve with it. So I'll try and keep it as short as possible. First of all, my name. There's been several different pronunciations of it by people in the past, but the way I've always pronounced it is Chachava, and I just wanted to get that out of the way early. As far as Minecraft goes, I'm pretty new to the game. I only started playing on the PS3 in March this year. I quickly found that the worlds were a little bit too small on the console versions. I think on the PS3 there were about 850 by 850 blocks. So I quickly migrated over to the PC version. And that was in the middle of April, which would have been 1.9.2. So yeah, I've been on the PC ever since. As far as videos are concerned, I've only been recording for about 2 weeks now. This is only the 4th video I've recorded, so I'm very new to that as well. The main reason I started recording was because I suffer a little bit from social anxiety. I struggle with any kind of public speaking. I stumble over my words a lot. I kind of forget what I'm saying. And I quite often tend to ramble on a lot. This intro itself has taken me... This is about attempt number 20 or 30, I think, over 2 days. And I've also spent a good 3 or 4 hours just sat in my room talking to myself, trying to figure out what I want to say. So it's been a bit of a challenge, but what I'm hoping is that these videos will help me to improve that. And hopefully, as that does improve, I can make the videos a little bit smoother, a little bit easier to listen to, and hopefully better for you guys watching. There's not a huge amount more to say about myself. The world itself, its brand new world, was generated in 1.11. I spent a couple of days trying to look at different seas, trying to find one which I liked. My only real criteria was that I wanted to have a fairly large ocean biome and a mesa and ice spikes biomes relatively close to the spawn chunks, so within about 5,000 or 6,000 blocks. I found several possibilities. This was the one I eventually settled on. I haven't looked at this map since. It's only been loaded up once. So I've pretty much forgotten where everything is, which is what I wanted. I wanted everything to be a surprise as I went through the world, and I couldn't just find my way directly to a particular biome. It makes exploring a lot more fun. As the world generation, everything's set to default. I did consider raising the dungeon count, but decided against it in the end. And there goes my pick. I will be playing on hard mode, which actually I need to remember to do now. There we go. Cheats are, of course, turned off. The only thing I might change is the max entity cramming game rule. I may raise that up from the default, but for now I'm just going to leave it as it is. So yeah, that's pretty much the world. For the series, I'm going to try and keep things relatively simple. I'm not going to set a particular end goal. I'm not going to say I want to get to this point. But one thing I will say is that the one thing I do want to achieve is that I want to get better at Minecraft. I'd like to become a better builder. I'd like to be able to terraform and do landscaping and basically improve on all of that side of things. So that's going to mean a lot of kind of building in different biomes, different building styles, building in the nether, building in the end maybe as well. Basically just a lot of experimentation to see if I can get a better understanding of what block combinations work and generally make better looking builds. But as well as the building side of things, I also want to improve the technical side. So looking at things like different game mechanics, how mob spawning works, how villages work, and of course redstone as well. I'd like to get better at using redstone. So every other world I've created, I've always kind of looked on the internet, found the most efficient designs and the best designs, and I've just built those. I want to try and stay away from doing that this series as a way to improve my knowledge of the game. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to, with a few exceptions, basically build everything myself. And kind of do a lot of experimenting, a lot of testing, trying stuff out. More than likely blowing a lot of things up with TNT, just because it's probably going to be necessary at some point, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's pretty much how I intend to go about this season, this series even. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable for you guys. I'm pretty sure I'll find it fun. But yeah, that's what I intend to do this series. I'm going to cut this video short here. Get a little bit of work done before the next video. And hopefully, by the start of the first full episode, we will be ready to go out and exploring our new home.